channel. Today is something I was dragging to do for ages. I'm a master procrastinator, that's for sure. In my living room tour, which was probably 2 months ago, I said I would declutter those 2 drawers, and I didn't. But it's time to tackle it. This is my mess only. The last drawer is my art and craft supplies, and this just behind me is right now it's kind of like a junk drawer. It was empty. Last year I did a massive declutter, which I didn't even have this channel, and that drawer was nearly empty, and I managed to fill it up with junk. Whatever was coming my way that I didn't know what to do, I was putting in that drawer, and now it looks like a mess. So today is living room declutter, and behind me there is a DVD collection. I went through with my husband already and with my son. So that's off camera. They don't want to be part of movie. But we decided what to declutter together. So in regards to my son's movies, he already decided to get rid of those 7 DVDs. And I already asked my sisters if they want and they don't want for their kids. So I will try to either sell, because I remember I spent some money on, especially on Disney movies. So maybe I will try to get some few pounds back, but I'm not very greedy. It's just something for maybe a piggy bank, for my son's piggy bank, just maybe a couple pounds. And those 2 are in Polish, so I can only offer to someone who speaks Polish. I think you can change maybe the language, but it's dubbing, so it's already Polish language. So those going to some maybe Polish family, some friends, I will ask around. And those I will maybe try to get some few pounds for it. So that's my son's, and so that's 7 DVDs. He already is letting them go. And my husband, because mostly he was buying 3D movies when we had 3D TV and 3D DVD player. So he was buying those, and so it was kind of like his collection, and as I said, I'm not decluttering what's not mine. But he said he gave me green light to to either sell it or give it to the charity. And he spent a lot of money on those years back. So like one single DVD, this one for example, was £20, which is quite a lot. But now when you have a Disney channel, you have all those DVDs for free. So even if he wanted to sell them, he won't get much. So I told him that he can have maybe a couple pounds, and he's okay with that. So, and he said if nobody wants to buy them for a couple pounds, then the charity. So he decluttered. So those 7 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 DVDs. My husband. We still have a collection down there, but to be honest, I won't declutter them. It's like collectibles, and I love, for example, this this movie, and I won't be decluttering because every now and again I'm coming back and watch this. So for example, I don't want to get rid of those. And then I have some movies in Polish, which I am keeping for our Polish friends and family, because not, especially like for my mom, it would be difficult for her to enjoy what we've got on our TV, because we have only Netflix in English and Disney in English, so she wouldn't understand anything unless we find it. There is quite a lot of movies in Polish as well, so it's not too bad. But if she wants something, you know, to watch something else, maybe we have a couple of Polish movies just for our guests. So those are staying. At them for now, we'll see. And it's getting really nice here because it was full. It was double rows of DVDs, and those are now going. So that is part of my living room declutter. And now let's move to the drawers of shame. I'm not touching this drawer. This is my son's gaming drawer. It's all his, not decluttering, but brace yourself. This is my junk drawer. This is terrible. Really ashamed of myself. And another one. I'm not decluttering the books. As I said in my living room video, I want to read them first. So I'm not touching books at the moment. And another drawer of mine. Lovely junk drawer. No, it's not a junk drawer. Kind of. It's art and craft slash junk. Alright, so now I will take everything out, like everything from those two drawers, and I'll try to at least organize it. Hopefully declutter a lot, but definitely organize it. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, so this is what was inside those two drawers. There is some things that actually are my son's, like these puzzles. And this game is like my husband's and mine, but also my brother that wanted that. So anyway, I will speak with my husband about this game. So this is all my junk, sewing supplies. This is art and crafts for glass painting, and I mean painting on glass. Bits and bobs for card making. This is completely for my jewelry making, so beads and threads. Just some random bags for jewelry. This is linen. I was trying to be, you know, super sustainable. Even these are the window stickers that we've got for 10 years. So I'm using every year around Christmas time. And that's just a simple kind of like a birthday decorations which I made, and it's reusable, and it says happy birthday, and I painted every single piece of that. So we keep in that, and that's just a paper for craft. This is also for jewelry, and I'm reusing all the boxes that coming my way, and this is for card making. So paper, I'm reusing a lot of things, and I'm trying to using up actually what I've got. So I don't know, maybe I'll just organize it today, because it looks really bad, and it's just a lot of junk, to be honest. I could actually put more stuff into drawers if I didn't have so much. Just if you're wondering, what I'm using for cleaning is just vinegar with few drops of dishwashing liquid and water. And I just and I put some few drops of essential oil just to mask the vinegar smell, but to be honest, I don't smell vinegar at all. Maybe it's years of using that, I'm just used to it. So this is what I'm used for cleaning. I'm using. Here we are, the final look. It's not much better. It's slightly better organized. I knew that I wouldn't declutter a lot from this drawer because this is my jewelry supply, so I don't see the point of decluttering something that I will use unless I will decide that I'm completely stopping jewelry making. Then I will maybe sell or give away my supplies completely. But decluttering just a few bits, that's not gonna work. Either decluttering all and stop doing that, or keeping all but just have it better organized. It's my pineapple. It's growing so big, so you can see it. But it's better organized. I removed all the junk from here, so envelopes, bubble wrap, and all the bits. So that's for glass painting over here. That's everything for jewelry making and jewelry packaging, like a paper or linen. And here it's my paper craft and macrame. So those four, that's what I'm doing. Those four are my hobbies and I'm using those. But my plan is to use up completely my supplies and then either stop doing any craft, not all the craft, but that particular craft. Like for example, right now I'm doing few orders for macrame for my family. So once the threads are finished, then I can just, stop doing macrame altogether for some time. And the same with glass. When I will use all my paints, then I can just stop for a while and decide if I miss that art and craft or not. I'm not restraining myself in that with art and craft. I'm just, simple trying to figure out what I want to do in the future. So that drawer is, let's say, it's completed. It's slightly better organized. I found a bracelet which I was looking for a year. That was ordered for my sister's friend's daughter in Norway, and I couldn't find it. And now I found it, and I can see that I didn't finish. I just need to cut the bits, but I will send it to my sister in Norway. I'm not sure if her friend wants that anymore, but she can give it to any friend with a small child. So that's what I found, and I was looking for that. This is my son's art and craft. I need to ask him if he wants to keep it. And I found my son's photographs from school, which I was planning to actually frame, and I couldn't find them. So now I found them. And now that drawer and that mess. And I have already decided that I'm getting rid of those beads. Maybe not that one, I'm not sure. This is part of torch, so no. But those, so I will give away reward chart. I'll just offer free on Marketplace. Those I need to recycle properly, because some bags I can recycle in my local supermarket, and the bubble wrap the same. There's the cardboard. That's my receipt for my order ages ago, so that's going to the paper. I'll just remove my name. This is nearly finished. It's like one paper, you know, for each color, so that's I will just use it somewhere, and that's can be recycled, the cardboard. So that's rubbish pile, let's say. And now let's move to this pile, and that will be finished for this art and craft declutter, which was driving me crazy for a while. So let's tackle this last bit. That's my sewing supplies. So nothing is going at the moment from this, because I'm using all the time that. And this is like a cloth shaver for woolen or any other clothing that is, you know, having kind of like a crumbles. So I'm keeping those. This is actually hands me down from my mom. It's, I think, 20 years old or more. So, and it's falling apart, so I have a rubber band here to keep it all together. So that's staying definitely, because I'm using that. And now I have a few bits that I don't know what to do with. That's my Zumba. And I was really into exercising and into Zumba when my son was born. So I use it all the time, like all the time. But now we don't have a DVD player, and I could play it on, I think, PlayStation. But the hassle of installing PlayStation here to you know, I'm not sure. I will think about it, but I think I will just give it away or sell it. It's really nice exercise, and I love the shakers. But my son even left a bite mark here when he was like maybe 6 months. But I haven't used it for at least, I think, 4 years. So this is not looking very good on me. So I will just have a think about this, because this is a shame that it's not used at all. And I think I have enough use of it to justify and I bought it secondhand anyway for £10 9 years ago, nearly 9, 8. So I had a lot of use with that at the beginning for many years, but now for 4 years I haven't used it, and I'm pretty sure I can have a Zumba workout through YouTube on my TV. So I don't think I need this whole box. I love the shakers, but then just keeping all of that because of the shakers, I'm not sure if I can justify, because it's taking quite a lot of space here. And I will talk to my husband about this game. I got it for free completely. This was offered through all your app. And I was thinking about my brother when I got it, but then my husband said, hey, wait a minute, we can play as well. And he was planning to kind of teach me how to play Magic the Gathering. And I'm very slow learner in regards to games, but I think we might start playing. He can teach me some tricks and we can play with my brother later on. So I will keep him for now, but I have it nearly a year and we haven't played. So I think if we won't play this month, then I'm taking to my brother, because my brother is playing all the time in his free time, so he would get better use of it than we have. So that's the plan, and it's a good one. Okay, so that could be a gift to my brother. Okay, the rest, cards we're playing. All right, this is Super Mario, and I need to ask my son if he wants to keep it, because it took us a month to actually put that together. It's 550 pieces and it's really difficult, so I will think about it. I mean, he needs to think about it. Okay, this is fabric that I kept to do something, and I think I wanted to make some more tissues, like, you know, handkerchiefs, and I will do that because we are running low lately because my son is poorly, so I will do that. I will keep that fabric. That's my camera. This is very old camera, but it was a gift kind of from my grandma, but after she died. So it's really important to me, and I was using this for many years, and it's absolutely amazing quality photos, so I need to start using that again. But then you have such a good quality photos on the, you know, phones, then I'm kind of like torn between practicality of having big equipment. I will think about how to make better use of this camera. So let's put the drawer back. So this is empty drawer now. So the camera is coming back. You see, I'm using, this is part of shoebox. I just put some poster here, and I'm using as a dividers, which I totally recommend. Another box from something. And this box is actually not so good. This small box is going to the paper. I don't like that. And this is recycling. So I will use that box for my seeds. And I have quite a lot. This is lavender, which I have instructions here. Yeah. But I started this year, I started to collect my own seeds from my plants. So I won't be buying any more seeds. I will just use up what I have. So I have some seeds from Poland from my mom, and I already planted a lot for next year. And I'm at my vegetables. So that's the seeds, and I'll keep it like that. Eventually my seeds will be kind of like gone. And that's the Christmas cards and any cards that are like already done or will be used this year. So I'm not decluttering those because I will use them. Actually, I will. That's a good reminder to have it somewhere, you know, close by to actually send it. I'm not buying cards for years now, but I still have quite a big collection from my previous purchases. Very impulsive, and because I thought I would do something. This is, you know, I recommend watching my fantasy self video, because this is like me fantasizing that I will do all that wonderful stuff, put photo of my son, and I will send it to people, to family, but I never came around to do this. So this is very bad of me. I think I will just give it away to people, to be honest. I spend only £1 on each of those cards. I mean the packets, so I think I will just give it to people right now. I can decide, and the rest I will try to do, because we like at the end of each year we are making thank you cards for the teachers, so I still need some supplies, and I have like a blank cards just to say thank you, and I will keep those. It's no point to declutter it and then just buy again, so I will just use my supplies. So that's going back here, but it will be used, I can assure you. Now this will be moved this way. Yeah, that's my camera. This is empty. I think I will I can maybe use it for something, because it's not in a great state right now, but I can carry something couple times and then maybe just recycle. So that's, I will just use that. That's a sandpaper, and I know that I had a project in mind, and I will keep that sandpaper because I really need it for sanding my wooden spatulas. It's quite dirty right now, but I have some, so I will keep that. I'll keep here. You see, I have a lot of junk. This, I don't need this. This is, I think it's for backpack. Maybe I will put it, my son's name here for his backpack, so I can use that. This is double tape, so I can use that. This is useful. Torch, which is working. That's my tripod for this camera, so it's staying. That's a random stuff. I think I was using those shoelaces to hold my plants in place when it's windy, so I will keep those. But I will keep those in my sewing supplies, so there's not so messy, especially that I have a lot of shoelaces here. So that's going back here. Alright, and now nearly done. That's old socks with sock, which I remember I had kept for something, but this is going back to my socks. And this is macrame, which I made for my plants. And it's actually, you can use it again and again. I just took this off for winter because it's very, very windy during winter in Edinburgh, and I don't want to be responsible for somebody's death when my plant will fall down. So I will use those, but I will put them together with seeds, so it's better organized. Those jewelry, I remember I offered it free through Olio, but nobody wanted, so I kept it. But I don't know, I'll just try again. I remember last year I was offering those, and they came back here because nobody wanted them. I will try again, but those I'm decluttering. And that's part of seed. I'm not sure this cable is for. I think I will just recycle it with the electronic, with the cables. I have one cable from October declutter, so that can go together. And that's random rubbish. This I will keep for presents, and that's it. And I need to ask my son about these puzzles. That's a cover for my tripod, so it's staying. And that's a Lego that actually I will send to my nephew. So that will be a nice gift. It's new. And this carrot, oh my goodness, I have such a random, this is, I think it's from Easter collection, which I don't have anymore. I gave away, but carrot remains. So the carrot, I don't know, my goodness, you see, decisions, because I don't need this carrot. I can maybe offer bigger pack of art and craft and then include that carrot, and somebody can make a use of it. Together with this, for example, little chick. So this decision making is killing me. Okay, I will ask my son off camera about these puzzles, but they go in here, and you see it's much nicer now. So if he decides to go to give it away, then it will be nearly like half empty, because this box is so I can put more stuff in here. For now it's just a divider and my torch, which we're using sometimes when my son is scared of monsters. So it's not too bad. And let's see the pile I'm decluttering. This is my living room declutter pile. DVDs, will be offered either free or maybe for a small amount. The reward chart will be definitely just offered free. The same with Christmas cards making, that's going to be free. And jewelry, that's a paper, so that's recycling. This I need to figure just a split, because some of those bags I can recycle with bags in my supermarket, and some I need to dismantle, kind of like this bubble envelope. It's paper and inside is bubble wrap, which I can recycle as well, but I need to kind of dismantle it. And those bits and bobs that were part of some packagings, which I thought I will use for my jewelry display, I never use it. So it's time to let them go. And I have some MDF, what do you call it? MDF part bead that I thought I will use, but I didn't. So I think I will just recycle it at our recycling center. And this cardboard as well, I will just recycle those. This part, I think I will ask my husband if this is for something, but I don't think so. So this is going to be recycled with electronics. This is bit of plastic that I don't know what was doing there. This envelope, and this is part of envelope. It's kind of like a bubble wrap, but a bag. So because I'm sending parcel to my family soon, I will use that to send my soaps. So that will be used, but it's going to be decluttered. So the same with those beads. And this is going to my nephew. I'm keeping those because it's a nice, kind of like a Ziploc. Could be useful when we are going swimming, maybe, to put something valuable. I'm not sure, but this is nice bag, and I will use it for something else. And the rest is just, kind of like a rubbish. So it's not massive pile, but always something. I'm happy about DVDs, which I spoke with my husband about, and with my son. And I just need to ask my son if he wants to keep that elf. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't even happy to make it. But I will ask him. And about the puzzles. And that's it. Thank you for staying with me while I was decluttering my living room. I thought it would take me more time, so that's why I was procrastinating, but it was more organizing than anything else. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.